Hello, everyone. How are we all doing today? We're having a few technical difficulties here, but we are good, it seems so. Welcome, welcome. We got a few people here now. I just want to do this real quick. Check. All right, good. I ran into some technical difficulties right before we started here, so I wanted to make sure everything's running. Didn't get my pre-check in before the show, so happy to do it right now. All right, who are we? Who do we got? We got Stars Lost and Found just coming in. Hello. Hey, Barnsey Magneteers. And Allotment Life DIY. I like it. We also got Dwayne Wampler. I know we had more. Pond Scum Magnificent. Kathy's in the house. Fat Magnet Guy was here. I don't know if he still is, but thank you for coming. Either way. Okay, we have a good show coming in. Oh, Fat Magnet Guy is still here. What's up, Brad? Stars Lost and Found is here. We got a good crew going already. Practical Ken, thanks for showing up. Guys, check out Practical Ken's channel. Got a real good metal detecting channel. He is doing a giveaway as well. Check that out. All right, we're going to give a few minutes before let some people get in here. And yeah, let's see. What's going on, everybody? I tried to do a little bit of metal detecting today because I just really wanted to get out and dig. I didn't really go anywhere. I went to my yard, but I dug 3 holes, and that was it. It was frozen. The first 4 inches of soil were just completely frozen, so it was not worth my time. It was cold, so yeah, gave up on that. Didn't find anything. Couple of screws, nothing fancy. So yeah, the digging is gonna have to wait a few more weeks, but we're here. We're gonna be doing some magnet or some coin roll hunting. I got 5 rolls left from the past few weeks. We're definitely going to be going through them and seeing what we can find today. If you saw the thumbnail, which I'm assuming you did because you are here, this is the 5th week now. So for 4 weeks, we have not found a single quarter for either Washington State or Puerto Rico. We haven't found the park. We haven't found the statehood quarter. Nothing. There's still a couple other empty slots, but those 2 really stood out to me for some reason. So those are going to be on our kind of goal list today. So we're going to be looking for those. Be on the lookout. We're going to fill some gaps. We still have a couple other. We're still looking for lots of Denvers, especially in the parks. The parks quarters. So yeah, we got 5 people. Oh, we did have 8. What happened? All right, I'm going to bring up the coin wheel here and figure out what our coin of the day will be. Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. All right. Where's the full screen? All right, so you know how this goes by now. This is the 5th week doing this. We're going to spin the wheel. It's going to land on a state. If we find that quarter, whether it's the state park quarter or the state quarter, we're going to do a giveaway. In that giveaway, you will get a sticker pack, variety of channels. If you want your channel in that sticker pack, send me an email. I'll put my email down at the bottom right now. And I will include them in next week's giveaway or whenever I happen to get them. Mayor Videos, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate the support. Thank you, Kathy. I really enjoy doing them, both for you guys and for me and for finding quarters. So it's been a lot of fun. But I really want to get out digging and magnet fishing again. But like I said, the ground was 4 inches frozen. Really was not worth my time. So we're gonna stay in here, and we're gonna find some coins the easy way, hopefully. All right, let's spin this wheel, figure out what we are looking for today for the state of the day. Round and round. Colorado. I'll take it. And just for checking here, we do have both Colorado quarters already. That's okay. But we have not had Colorado as a state of the day yet. So we'll be on the lookout for Colorado. If we find the Colorado, we're going to be doing the giveaway. Let's swap that out. Close that. And let's get to the coins. Now I can't wait for the rivers and rakes to thaw. Yeah, I'm right there with you. So I've really been getting the itch to go out, but it's just not working out. It keeps getting colder. Thankfully, we don't have any snow. So I probably could go in a couple areas, but it's just so cold. Oh, what happened to Rory? Oh, she got to go to the dentist. You'll be fine, kiddo. All right. I'm going to choose 2 rolls. We always start with 2. We're going to be doing one of the bank rolls here, Loomis roll, and let's go with this one. This is a mystery one. I got a customer roll and I got a bank roll. So this is the $10 of moolah. The moolah roll. I love it. It's a great pun. And we got the Loomis tied up on both sides. Oh, did you guys see that? Crossing the Delaware. Hopefully this is not another roll of just crossing the Delawares, because I'll have to move on to a new roll. Let's check out the other end. Does that say 2021? This could be an entire roll of crossing the Delawares. Let's hope it's not, but it looks like we might have one on each end. And then we got our customer roll. There we go. So it's a state quarter or park. Could be crossing the Delaware, but probably not. No, wouldn't be. All right. Let me know in the chat, guys. What should I do first? Bankroll, customer roll. Let's get us kicked off and running here. We're actually just above freezing, 33 degrees, but the wind chill keep getting nasty. That's what really did it for me today, was the wind chill. We've had some really strong winds today. It was only like 25, 29 degrees, but the winds were real bad. All right, we got one bankroll, one moolah roll. Somebody else chime in. Break the tie. Want the moolah or the bankroll? Let's hear it. Which one are we doing? All right. Make sure my coin cam's good. We got that rolling. Nobody else want to vote? All right, we'll go bank. Kathy said bankroll first. That's what we're going to do. Hopefully it's not all crossing the Delawares. We got an ender on that side. And it looks like a 2021 on that side. So hopefully this isn't a real quick hunt. Let me bring the camera down. Let me get the coin cam up because that's the most important part. I know that's why you're all here, is to see the coin cam. It's getting so dirty too. There we go. Okay. Thank you. It's a Harry Potter shirt. It's actually my wife's. But I couldn't find one of mine, so I love Harry Potter. 5 points to your house if you can guess what my house is. As I open the bankroll here. We're going to start on the George Washington side. Yeah, that's kind of why I chose it too. Let's just get this one out of the way in case it is all Delawares, which I'm really hoping it's not. It suits you. Yeah, it's actually comfy. I don't steal my wife's hoodies very often, but it was there and it was clean. Okay, here we go. Wish us luck that it's not a whole roll of Delawares. These bankrolls are tight. Oh, good. I see some variety. Whew. Dodged a bit of a bullet there. Oh, one hiding in there. All right. A tiny bit more. So this was the Ender 2021. And yep, it is a Delaware. We're crossing the Delaware anyways. And I already see a bunch of them. There is a lot of them in here. I'll be checking those later for any errors or anything like that. Ooh, we got a lot of them in here. Do see a couple of new state quarters, or at least state quarters anyways. But we're looking at least another half roll of the Cross the Delaware quarters. Like I said, I'm going to check them later for any interesting pieces or errors, anything like that. But that's not what today's show is about. So, okay. After all that, we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $2.25 out of a $10 roll. That is searchable for us tonight. So, you see me as a Ravenclaw? Oh, my wife would find that hilarious. I am not a Ravenclaw. No. Nope, not even close. All right. What do we got? This, I don't know if we have this one. It's a Wyoming quarter. The Equality State. Let me just glance over and see. We do not. Perfect. So even though half the roll was, well, more than half, almost $8 worth of the roll was stuff that we couldn't use. Our first one is something we can. Let's check the mint. It looks like it is Philadelphia mint. So that one's going right into the map. Yep, there we go. Now, I don't believe there's any errors or anything to look for on the Wyoming. It's not in great shape, but for now, if we ever find a better one, we'll swap it out. But for now, it's going to go into the keeper pile. We got a Parks quarter here. Let's check it out and see what we got. Up Blue Ridge Parkway. We've gotten a lot of these. What's the year on this? Let me just check for Denver if I need it. I think if it is a Denver, we need it. So let's see. No, Philly. Okay. We got a 1993. Nothing special here. Hey, Lost Boys Recovery in the house. Welcome, Andy. He's driving and listening from work, or listening in his car on his way home from work. Someone said I'm a Hufflepuff starry. No, you guys are 50-50 right now. You only got 2 more guesses, but my wife's a Hufflepuff. I am not. All right, so it's just our standard Washington quarter. I've been making a mistake in calling these Liberty quarters because they very clearly say Liberty across the top, but these are technically Washington quarters. A Liberty quarter is anything like a standing Liberty, seated Liberty, those older style dollars. I don't even think they are quarters much, but okay. We got another Park quarter. Teddy Roosevelt, I know we've got this. So we'll check for the mint. We could use this if it's a Denver. That's looking like a Philly. Yeah, that's a Philadelphia. Okay, moving on. I don't want to jinx this too much because we got 4 1965s last week, 3 the week before, but I'm still hoping for silver, guys. You can't see me as a Slytherin, so I have to be Gryffindor. Oh, I don't know how to tell you this, Kathy. I'm a Slytherin through and through. Nope. Slytherin and proud. Watch a couple of my TikToks. You'll see some Slytherin and Harry Potter stuff on there if you guys are interested in that. What are we looking for? We're looking for Colorado. We're looking for Washington. We are looking for Puerto Rico. And right here, we're looking for silver. It's not bad. Slytherins are proud and cunning and ambitious. Just leave it at that. All right, but we love all houses here. Let's flip it. I don't think it's a silver. No. 96. Okay. We got another Parks here. Like I said, we only ended up with $2.25 out of this $10 roll. That was anything to search for. We got a 2017 Missouri Ozark Riverways. I know we've got this. Let's check for the Denver Mint. Since we got it up here, it's a Philly. Look at that big scratch right across Washington's face there. Right there. Someone gave him a Sicilian smile. There's good and bad in every house. Absolutely. All right. We got 3 Washington quarters here. Let me bring this down again. So we got 3 Washington quarters. The one in the middle looks about the right tinting to be in the silver range. These 2, I'm going to say, probably 90s. Let's see how good I am at figuring this out. So this will be the first one. I'm going to guess like a 93, but we'll see. On the flip, scooch him up. 98. Okay. It wasn't too bad. I did know it was a 90s. Could just tell by the shimmer of it. We don't need that. This one looks to be, it could be silver. I'd really like that. You know, I've been looking. It's got a little bit of dirt. It's showing some age. But I'm probably going to say, if anything, it's probably a 70s. But let's flip it. I'm covering the date on purpose. Okay. 1984? Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, I aged it a little too much. That's okay. We don't need it. It's still a quarter to me. This is the last one for the roll. I'm going to say this is still a more modern. G-Man07, hello and welcome. We are just finishing up our first roll. We did get, hey, birthday quarter for me. We did get 1 new state quarter. We got Wyoming. Let's put that up on the screen now. More than half the roll was the crossing the Delaware quarter, which is this guy here. We're not looking for those. We are looking for states. We're looking for parks. So unfortunate that more than $8 worth was these crossing the Delawares. But it made searching it really fast and pretty simple. At least we got 1. Love your channel. Thank you, G-Man. Venture Jello coming in. Welcome to the Pirates. Pirate crew in the house. Did someone else pop in? I don't know if I did. But thank you, G-Man. I appreciate that. All right, we got 10 people in the house. Be sure to hit the like, guys. I'm only showing 3 likes on my screen. It might not be up to date. But let's get this second roll. We have our moolah roll. $10 a moolah. Little cow on there. I love it. It's funny. I'm going to have to go back to the bank where I found these moolah rolls because they're just funny. 11 likes. Awesome. I knew it wasn't up to date. I knew you guys wouldn't let me down. So this is a customer wrap. We do have an ender on here. Let me just drop the coin cam for a sec. We can take a look at the ender. It is a state quarter. Looks a little worse for wear. It's lost some of its luster. This coin roll is kind of losing its shape. This side's coming undone a little bit, but we're going to search it right now. At least I can say that it's probably not full of crossing the Delaware quarters. G-Man, you got a little dog on there? I like your little dog. All right, let's bring the coin cam back up. get to opening this roll. Way Into Adventures, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. We're just starting roll number 2. Our first roll was unfortunately $8 worth of the Crossing the Delaware quarter, the 2021 quarter, which we're not looking for. So unfortunately made a bit of a quick, easy hunt. But we did get one new quarter for our maps. This Wyoming quarter. It's a little beat up. Almost midnight. Thank you for stopping in. That's late, but I'm glad you're here. I really appreciate it. We're going to open up this roll. Roll number 2. Let's see what we get. I once got a roll of pennies and got a 1946 wheat. That's a pretty good one. I love finding wheat pennies. Last week, if you guys haven't seen last week's Road Trippin video, I had a penny in the middle of my quarter roll. It wasn't anything good. It was like a 2011 Shieldback, but I was not expecting to find a penny in my quarter rolls. So, but that's awesome. 1946 wheat penny. That's awesome. All right. Drop down. These are pouring out nice and smooth. All right, just looking at it. Some real dirty one there. Nothing screaming silver. But we're still going to look. All right, let's take Wyoming down. This was our Ender quarter. Somebody else pop in? Way Into Adventures, G-Man, Lost Boys. You keep those 1965s out of my chat. We want 1964s, if anything. Let's see what this state is. We got North Carolina. I know we have it in our map. And we've got the Denver. So we don't need this one at all. All right, another mystery one. I flipped it for us. It's a Georgia. A couple weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, Brad from Fat Magnet Guy's wife, I can't remember her name right now, apologies, but she won the giveaway. She chose to take a Georgia quarter because they are from Georgia. So if we happen to find the Colorado quarter that we are looking for today, you can keep any of the quarters that I am not keeping. If you choose, you want one of these nice, shiny Crossing the Delawares, you want your home state. If we happen to find it, that's up to you guys. Hopefully, we can find that Colorado quarter, because we didn't find one last week. We didn't do a giveaway, but that's all right. We got plenty more weeks to do this. Now, if this is a Denver, we'll need it for our book. I cannot tell. That might be a Denver. That's a Denver. So that's going in our book. It's got a little dirt on there. We'll clean that up. All right, we got a 1995 Washington, not a Liberty. We got a followed by an 83 Liberty that I can see. But we got a mystery Liberty. Has not been flipped. It looks on the older side, but it looks clad. Just please don't be a 65. 72. We're getting there. All right, let's pull this down. We got a couple more quarters here. This roll looks good. It's a good mix. I personally like the customer rolls a little bit better than the bank rolls because you get half crossing the Delaware quarters from the banks, and that's no good. All right, looks like a Philly mint. Texas. We definitely already have Texas, so that one will be going to that pile. We got a 94 Washington right there. We got a Maryland. We got a Massachusetts. Check for Denver's. I think we got a Denver, Massachusetts last week. So, wow. That's dirty. But it is a Denver. So let's see if this is something we need. That is, God, I can't even read it. It's so dirty, I can't see it on camera. 2020 Connecticut. Do we need that for our Denver book? And yes, we do. I'm probably going to be cleaning it up before it goes in the book because it's just got a lot of gunk on there. But for now, we'll keep it. What's the best thing you found magnet fishing? This is such an odd question for me. I get it a lot from different people. But, I haven't found any major items like the, guns or explosives or anything else that a lot of the other channels find. But I do love magnet fishing, whether or not I'm finding those high-profile items or not. So probably one of my favorite things was some items that trying to find the words for this. They are ritualistic items from a Santeria religious ceremony. It kind of looks like a spatula blade for like a mixer or a bike pedal. That's what I thought it was at first. But it's got some chains going through it. Almost looks like a devil's pitchfork. That's probably an easy way to explain it. But it's part of a ceremony. For those who practice Santeria, they have a cauldron, and they put a bunch of things in there, including this pitchfork-looking thing. And they do their ceremony, and they throw it into the river. That's part of the ceremony. The Santeria folks are very secretive about what they do, so nobody really knows, what each item signifies, but it's neat. And I have a couple of them that I found that day. Couple of other small items. I found some really nice horseshoes. I found a pretty nice pocket knife, which unfortunately was not a keeper. The handle was just completely degraded, rotted away. So, and right, as Venture's saying, it's all about cleaning up the waterways. And I'm having fun doing it. And as soon as it warms up again, I'm going to be right back out there. But for now, I am definitely having fun checking these quarters. Venture, they find some great things on their channel, including lots of guns and knives and all those other great things that all the channels look for. I would love to find a knife, but I just haven't done it yet. I found lots of ammo for shotguns and handguns, rifles, things like that. But not the gun yet. Not even like a barrel. So let's get back to the coins. But thank you very much, G-Man, for the question. We still have one of the bikes we cleaned up and fixed. That's awesome. All the bikes that I've found have been like junk. Like the tires are falling apart. There's no spokes or anything, and they're just rusty metal at that point in the shape of a bike. Expensive, explosive, yeah. Both. All right. Moving back to the quarters. We got a Pennsylvania. I know we have Pennsylvania. So we're going to move on from there. Idaho. We definitely have Idaho. I think this is Vermont's Park. Yes. Marsh Billings Rockefeller. Philly Mint. That's on the other page, but I'm pretty sure we have that. Yes, we do. All right, what's this one? I'm not familiar with this one. Ellis Island from New York. That, I'm pretty sure, is new. Yes, it is. So that will be going right into our book. 2017 Ellis Island, New York Parks Quarter. That's awesome. Let's see, G-Man, I'm thinking about magnet fishing because there's a creek by my house that's absolutely infested with trash. I want to clean it up. Who knows? Maybe I'll find something. Yeah, absolutely. You probably will. And if you just clean up the water, that's awesome too. The fish and the turtles and just everybody who walks by will appreciate it. Also, if you're looking for a magnet, check out the description. I got a link for Rogue Magnetics. Give you 10% off with the coupon code that's there as well. So, all right, we got a couple of Washington quarters here, and they're all tails down, so we'll put them up there. We're going to take New York down. That's going into our book. Our first mystery, Washington. That looks like an 8. Yep, 98. Moving along. This one shows the age. Could be close. Is that 67? There's a booger on it. Yeah, that's a 67. We're getting there. At least it's not a 65. We got another Washington. Is it another 67? It is. That's not the same one. I swear the other one's right here. 2 67s. One last mystery Washington right here. And flip. 79. All right, not bad. We've got a couple of quarters here coming up. The third one down, I can tell it's a state quarter, but it's like green. So let's pull this guy down. This one's got some green to it as well. Right along the edge. Let's flip and see what we got. South Carolina. I believe we are full up on South Carolinas. I think we got the Denver and the Philly Mint. But I will double check right now. Yes, we do. Oh, no, we don't. No, I'm sorry. So let's double check that mint mark again, if we can see it. That's a Philadelphia. See through all that scuzz that's on there. We got a 95 Washington. This is that dirty one. Georgia Peach. I don't know what any of that black stuff is. Like I said, it's a dirty one. Hopefully we don't need that in our book. We do, so I'm almost praying that this isn't a Denver. It's a Philly. Good. That's gross. All right, moving on. Great Sand Dunes. I know we've got this one. It's a Philly mint. We don't need that. Oh, another Vermont. All right. Philly mint. What do we got? The butterfly from, is this Kansas? I believe it is. Yep. We do not need Kansas, if I remember correctly. If I could find Kansas on the map. Wait a minute. This isn't Kansas. What am I talking about? Oh, it's Parks. Looking at the state map. But I'm pretty sure we don't need it. We do not. All right. All right, we got a Washington. Looks about the right age. Good vibes only here, people. 64. Can we get it? 88. No, thank you. All right. Looks like a Philly mint. Harper's Ferry. We got a couple of those last week. We got a pretty nasty looking 94. But you know what? The dirt really brings out the detail. You can see every little wave in Lincoln's hair, or Washington, not Lincoln. You can clearly see that that's a Philly mint, but really this coin is just gross. Backside's not that bad. What do we got? Iowa. Hey, we need this. This is a new one. I feel like I should ring a cowbell or something. We got a new one for the books. That's going to be our third new state. We still have not found Washington, Puerto Rico, or Colorado. If we find the Colorado, we're going to be doing the giveaway. But for now, we got Iowa. I'm not sure what that says. What does that say? Foundation in Education. Okay, so it's got a little schoolhouse in there. It's a good looking coin. All right, that's going in our book. We got a 74 here. It's really kind of lost its luster, but not what we're looking for. I want 10 years older. All right, we have the Salt River Bay quarter from the U.S. Virgin Islands. The deal with this coin is that it could be from the West Point Mint. So if I flip it over and find a W, this quarter could be worth a little bit. It doesn't look in bad shape, so it could be worth something if it's a W mark. And it's not. We got a Philly. That's okay. All right, we got a 1970 Washington. Oh, I don't recognize this one. Fort McHenry. Let's say Maryland. That is Maryland. Right there. Beautiful. We got the Maryland State Quarter. But we don't have this one. So this roll is proving to be much better than that bankroll, which thankfully was not all crossing the Delaware quarters. We have got a couple out of there that we can add to our book. Have not hit any silvers. But this one, we're going to be adding. That guy right there. Fort McHenry, Maryland. We've got about 8 or 9 quarters left on the stack here. We got a Washington. Let's flip it over. Everybody think 1964, please. 89. No, thank you. This one I don't recognize right away. That's a Virginia State Park. Shenandoah. I'm not certain if we have this one or not. We do not. Excellent. That's another almost couple in a row. Yeah, one of these days I'll find a silver. Hopefully it's on live with all of you guys. But for now, we'll take this Shenandoah National Park for Virginia. Let's check the mint mark on this again. Oh, that's a Denver. All right, so that'll be going in our Denver side. So we'll still be looking for the Philadelphia on that one. All right, we got an 84 Washington, not needed. The rest are state quarters. We got a New Mexico. 2008. I know we have that, but do we have it in a Denver? We do. All right, so moving on. Tennessee. Philly Mint. I'm pretty sure we've got... Oh, no, we do not. We do not have Tennessee. This is good. Tennessee will be going into our book. Shenandoah is so beautiful. That's where I grew up. That's awesome. And that's another reason why I'm doing this show. Finding out more about you guys. Finding out about awesome places that we could hopefully go visit one day. Like the Shenandoah National Park. That's great. But guys, we just got another quarter. Tennessee, filling in a gap. I got all the quarters right around it, except that one right in the middle. Never seen a Tennessee quarter. Well, G-Man, there it is. Right there. What does that say on the banner? Musical heritage. Absolutely. Tennessee is a big country music state. So we're going to be adding this one to our books. Cooter from Dukes of Hazzard has a restaurant in that area of Virginia. Good to know. if you ever take a road trip down to the Shenandoah, look out for the Duke's restaurant. All right, we're going to leave Texas up there for just another second. We got 3 coins left from this second roll. Tennessee will be going in. That's our 8th quarter for today that we will be keeping. We get a Philly Mint. Hey, Squirrel Magnet Fishing. Welcome to the road trip. Oh, Weir Farm. I'm pretty sure we got... Isn't that the one that we just had that was all dirty? Yes. So hopefully... Was this a Denver? Oh, it was. Okay. So this is the other one that I found. That's just disgusting. That's not gold shimmer. That's dirty, nasty gunk. But it's a Denver, so I got to keep it for now until we can get a new one to swap it out. Because this one, I believe, was a Philly. Yes, it was. But that's what it should look like. And after I clean it up, hopefully it will be. 2 more left. What do we got here? Well, we got a Denver. Fingers crossed it's one we need. Blue Ridge Parkway. We've been getting a lot of these, but I don't know if we've gotten a Denver yet. From 2015. I don't have any of the 2015s for the Denver slots. So there's another one for our book today. Perfect. Still looking out for Washington, Puerto Rico, and Colorado. I am going to do another roll because we're barely at an hour. That first roll kind of killed it. I got 2 more bank rolls. I'm going to open one of those. Hopefully, they're not all crossing the Delaware quarters. We got 1 left from this roll. Another Harper's Ferry. And it's a Philly, so we don't need that. We're going to move on to our 3rd roll for the night. 3rd and final roll. We got another bank roll. Let's check out the enders. Washington Philly mark. And this side, Mr. Standard Eagle. So don't know. It's a mystery. Someone should do a search of a $100 bundle for star notes. No one searches for star notes. Like the $1 bills. I've found a couple star notes in my days, but yeah, nobody really searches bills. Many people search coins. But the problem with bills is they only last a few years in circulation, if that. So those older, rarer bills are almost impossible to find because once they make it to the bank and they're, very wrinkly, soft, worn out, they go to the shredder and they get replaced by the new bills. So I think that's why most people don't search cash bills because they just don't last as long. We're going to open up the Eagle side. I don't want the whole roll to unravel. Just want to open it up. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I know you could be doing other things. And this isn't your standard, 15-minute YouTube video. So we got a bankroll. Open up the Eagle end. push it through. If you guys are interested in $1 bills and just bill currency, paper money, check out where'sgeorge.com. Ooh, that one came shooting out. It's a website that was created to track the movement of paper money. You just go in and enter the serial numbers on their website. You put a little stamp on there saying that it was entered onto the website, and then other people find them, enter them on, and then you can see where they've traveled from. I used to do it back in my college days when I had cash money on me and some spare time. So, hey, Kathy knows of Where's George. Yeah, I used to do that years ago. I don't do it anymore, but I do enter any wilds that I find still. I have not got a hit on any of my bills recently. They're probably all outdated now. So, although I did get a hit on one a couple years ago. It must have been, and it didn't even go anywhere. It was still like in Massachusetts. But it's a really cool site. But you only do the ones with the stamps on them, right? Well, it varies. So some people, they'll go to the bank and they'll get $100 in ones, or they'll just do the pocket change, which is what I did. I never went out and got money. And then you enter them in, and then you can put a little stamp. They sell Where's George ones. People put, their personal stamps on there. I had a personal stamp. It was a little black raven. Stamp that on there. But some people don't stamp them. They leave them unstamped. So, because a lot of people think that the stamps on there will make the banks throw them away. But a stamp or a simple mark on a bill does not leave it unfit for circulation. It's not illegal to mark a bill as long as you don't completely cover the bill. A little stamp on the corner isn't going to keep it from circulating. So I didn't stamp my bills, just enter them. Yeah, so Kathy probably doesn't get a lot of hits because her bills are unmarked, but she might find some that are unmarked as well. So I still have all my stuff. I have is it here somewhere? It's somewhere in this room. Let me see. I might have it. Hold on one sec. Intermission. All right. I was right. So I have this, it's a money bag from Where's George, and it's got all the rules for trading. I went to a George meetup one time in Maine, and people put their money in here. And yeah, I got a little stamp. Kathy, if you want this, I'll send it to you. It's like an official Where's George. It says track this bill at where'sgeorge.com. You just get an ink pad and put it on there. A little Where's George bracelet. That is cool. Yeah, you want it? It's got my information in there. But honestly, I'm not doing anything with it. All right. Kathy, send me an email right down there at the bottom. I'm going to ship this to you because I don't do it anymore. And yeah, I don't even know if they make these anymore. I haven't done anything on the site in years. So, but But if you guys are interested in money, tracking money, check out Where's George. You can enter any bills, 1s, 2s, 5s, 20s, 100s, 50s, anything up like that. Thank you, Kathy, for the super chat, for postage. Yeah, that's super helpful. Thank you very much. So expect that. I'll have to find an envelope for that. And I'll throw some stickers in there too for you, because that's just awesome. It is fun. And, you know, why not throw another freaking hobby that's going to take up all our time, right? You know, we already got magnet fishing, metal detecting, coin roll hunting. Why not throw something else? Awesome. Yep, stickers. And this does have my personal address in here, but it's that the address that's on there isn't my actual address anymore. So don't send anything there. You can just kind of cross that out. We got a new roll here. So let's bring back the coin cam and get to searching this new roll, as I went off on a huge tangent about other things that you can do with your money. I'm trying to find my right spot in my chair. I got up and now I can't find it. All right. This is a good variety roll. There's some Washingtons. There's some state quarters. There's some dirty quarters. Let's get into it. Thank you again, Kathy, for the super chat. And be on the lookout. I will get that out at some point this week. All right, but let's get back to the coins. Bring this down. We're going to start off with our turkey quarter. What time is it for me? It's, I don't know, 6 p.m. But I know a couple other people are not in my time zone, if I'm correct. So this is Louisiana. I know we've got this, but let's check for Denver. Let me bring this back up a little bit. That looks like a D. That's pretty sweet. Starting off with a brand new Denver. Let's just double check that we don't have the turkey Denver. What does that say? What year is that? Oh, I'm on the wrong map again. No wonder I can't find it. 2015 Louisiana, Denver. That will be going in our book. Starting this roll off. Very good. Let's move on to another. It is a Philly Mint. Kentucky. Pretty sure I've got Kentucky. Yes, I do. Another Washington does not look old. Yep, 98. Couple more Washingtons here. We got a 97 and an 85. New York State, 2001. We do not need this in any sense of the coin. So let's keep moving. Another Philly Mint. Let's flip it. I believe that's North Dakota. Yes, it is. I know we've got North Dakota. All right, we got a couple Washingtons here. They're all tails. So let's find out together. Think silvers, guys. The Kentucky is nice condition for its age. Yeah, it really wasn't too bad. It's got a little discoloration, but it's not too scratched up. All right, let's hope for silver. I don't think it will be. 82. No. Next, we got another Washington here. Oh, just can't see it. 89. Okay. I didn't have high hopes for that one. Another Washington. 81. All right, I got a 95. That's on heads. Another 81. What in the world? There's something on this one. It's like a white substance kind of coming off, making George look really creepy there. With his eye socket filled in with white powder. I don't know what's going on there, but this isn't anything special. 81. Kathy, I wasn't even a thought in 81 or 82. We got another 81 Washington. We got a bicentennial. Now there is the third drumstick error that can be found here, but that looks like 2 drumsticks to me. And the stars around the torch, if they look like they're missing a point. But these all look like complete stars to me. You say anthrax? Hopefully not. I just rubbed all my fingers on it. Anthrax. Man, I haven't heard of Anthrax in a while. Except the band. We got 96 Washington. We'll toss that aside. This is another state quarter. But it's really lost its luster. Looks like a Philly mint. Could be fentanyl. Wow, you guys are trying to scare me or what? All right, another Louisiana turkey. We don't need that. What's this one? I'm not familiar with this. Gettysburg. Pennsylvania, Gettysburg. Let's check our map. I am not certain if we have the Pennsylvania Gettysburg quarter yet. And we do not. So that is another to be added in. This is awesome. We are doing pretty well considering the first roll was almost a complete waste. So let's just keep going. Hopefully we got some more to find. All right, we got a couple of mystery statehoods here. They are on heads, so I don't know what they are. We got Philly mints. Yeah, the Gettysburg coin looks really nice. It's not as shiny as it could be, but it's still pretty clean. Let's find out what we got. Nevada. I know we've got this nice horse design on there. Another Philly. What does that say? Apostle Islands. This might be a new one. I believe that says Wisconsin. Let me check the book. That's going to be another one for it. It's another new quarter. This is a happy roll. I am very happy with this. Awesome. We are now, this will make $3 worth of coins that we're keeping. And it's a Philly mint, so it's going on the map side. Let's keep going. I got a lot more statehood quarters to see here. Next one, let's find out what it is together. What is that? Oh, DC. Okay. Oh, this is the Duke Ellington piano coin. This one can have an error with the words lined up here where it says Duke Ellington. The ELLI in Ellington can be doubled, but in a way that it makes a shadow. I am not seeing that. It's a little hard to see. Hope someone come in. Hey, Dirty Magyackers. Welcome. We're on our third roll. Just checking out this District of Columbia quarter for any errors. Not seeing any. And it was not a Denver, so we do not need that. We got Rhode Island. Denver, Rhode Island. Let's double check the maps to see if we need Denver. What year did this one come out? Helps me find it a lot easier. 2001, the Ocean State. We do not need it, but the coin that I have in there is pretty grody. So I'll be switching that out, keeping that one. What's up, brother? Welcome. I was just talking about Where's George? I'm going to be passing this on to Pond Scum Magnet Fishing. She does Where's George and doesn't have a stamp, so I am going to be passing that on. We're finding a lot of quarters. We got a Denver here that is in much nicer shape. And I once again have to run away. My computer's going to die, and I forgot my cord. Be right back, everyone. Oh, good. You're all still here. The computer did not die. As I said in the beginning, we were having some technical difficulties with the stream, so with all that going on, I forgot to plug it in. But we are good now. We're back. We will not die. All right, what'd I miss? Don't believe anything my brother tells you. All right. No family secrets discussed. Made you a mod. Dirty Magyackers when I go live. Yeah, awesome. All right, so what do we got? We got a Rhode Island, Denver. I'm going to be keeping it because the one we got is really dirty. Let's move on. We got a Washington, 1960. 8. We got another Washington. I'm going to flip it. Oh, upside down. 93. We got a 2021 crossing the Delaware. Throw that in the pile with all the other ones. We got another bicentennial. That's 2 for this roll. This one is definitely little worse for wear. His face just looks mashed up. Fear of needles. It's not a fear. I'm not afraid of needles. My body hates them, though. Yeah. Hey, Iron Antlers. Coming in. Welcome. Someone else just pop in, maybe. Squirrels Magnificent. Did I say hi to you? Welcome. All right. Not seeing anything too significant on this one. We got a Vermont. Philly. Don't need it. We got a couple Washington quarters. This one has the right age looking to it. Could be a silver. Let's hope for 1964 or older. And the reveal, 1998. Nope, just real beat up 90s. But don't wait. We got another one. Let's flip. '72. Too young. All right, we got a state quarter here. We've got maybe 10 or 12 left for this roll. I think that's a Philly. South Carolina. I know we're good on that. Ozark River, we got a couple of these today. And it's a Philly. So that's moving along. We got another Delaware. We got a second crossing the Delaware. 81 Washington. 86 Washington. Another South Carolina. That's a Philly. I can't read this one. 88. Oh, of course it had to happen. 65. Oh, well, I'm used to it by now. It's not a 64. Yeah, I'm assuming if you have to inject yourself every day, multiple times, you're going to get over that fear of needles. I've gotten a lot better. Just don't look. Seems to work for me. All right, we don't need that one. We got 65 again, but only one time today. What did I do with that? Right there. Just want to look at the rim real quick. Oh, yeah, no, that's clad. Solid clad. All right, we got two state quarters and a Washington here. I know, right? So close. You keep all the 1976 quarters. I think they are cool looking. They are cool looking. I really like the bicentennials. Find a couple of them here and there. New Mexico. I don't think we need this one at all. Let's do this. We have Washington. That's a Denver mint. I haven't looked at the year. It was tucked under the other quarter. 85. What are we saying? My guess is those moolah rolls have been searched already, at least for silvers. That could very well be. Still like the moolah, though. But yeah, not much luck in the silver realm. We got one more quarter here. Guys, I'm really hoping it's Colorado. If it's Colorado, we'll do the giveaway. So stay tuned. I don't want to open any more rolls today. I'm going to have to get back to the bank and get a few more. 85 is a horrible year. Is that because your little butter? Your little brother came into the world? Nice raccoon. All right, got one more state quarter. Looks like Washington's got an ear infection here. It is a filly. Just dirty. Let's flip it. Colorado! Wow! The very last quarter. We nailed the giveaway. That's awesome. I did not plan that. I did not plan that. It was the second to last coin. I pulled the Washington out from underneath it because I couldn't see the date and I wanted to see if it was silver. This one was here. Incredible. Way Into Adventures, if you win the giveaway and you want one of the bicentennials, I think I got 2 today, you can do that. But for right now, if you want to be entered into the giveaway, type CO. It was not staged. Not. Type CO into the chat right now. The shorthand for Colorado. I'm going to bring up the duck race. That's awesome. So not only do we get to keep the Colorado. Oh, no. We don't need the Colorado for a mount. I'm sorry. But we've got a lot of other great quarters today. But we're getting to do the giveaway, which we did not get to do last week. It was not staged. Rewatch it. Look at my face. It was not staged. All right, so if you want to get in on the duck race, type CO into the chat, and I'm going to start writing names right now. Let me drop. No, I'll leave the coin cam up there. You guys don't need to see my face. We got Way Into Adventures. We got Pond Scum, who's already got some mail coming for me, but that's okay. If I could spell, that would be even better. Squirrels Magnet Fishing. Is that it? Just 3? I show at least 5 people in the chat. Hey now. Don't be bringing my Hogwarts house into this. It is a good looking coin. Besides all the dirt that's on this one, it's a pretty nice looking coin. Really beautiful mountain range. You know what? Let's read about it. So Colorado from Tulare. Oh my God. 2006. Let's see. Let's see which mountain this is showing. All right, Colorado came into statehood on August 1st, 1876. Its capital is Denver. State nickname is the Centennial State. The state flower is the Rocky Mountain Columbine. State tree is the Colorado spruce. That makes sense. And the state bird is the lark bunting. Awesome. Yeah, it doesn't say which mountain it is. I was hoping it would. I'm not really familiar with Colorado's peaks. But if you want to get in on the giveaway and you are here, type in CO. I see Stars Lost and Found just jumped in. That brings us up to 4. These are good odds. Anybody else? Give you about 30 seconds to jump in. We are going to pull down the quarter. Share my screen. And see if anybody comes in at the last minute to try to steal the giveaway. Unbelievable. The last coin I pulled was the Colorado, not staged, not rigged, just pure coincidence. And I'm glad we got it because last week we didn't do the giveaway. This week we are. If you're just popping in, I see these numbers going up a little bit. Type CO in the chat to be entered into the giveaway. You have about 10 seconds to do so. Then I'm going to start the race. Get these ducks going. All right. It's the Rocky Mountains. All right, so it's just the Rocky Mountains on there. That's okay. We're going to do 1 minute, 12 seconds on the clock. Let's get some more characters in here. There we go. We got a panda, we got a brown bear, we got Santa, and we got a naked duck. Let's go super full screen. It says it symbolizes the Rocky Mountains. Okay. Good enough. All right, so remember, guys, if you win this duck race here, you're going to get a sticker pack. And if you choose, you can choose any of the quarters from the stack that I'm not keeping. And let's go. Who is going to take it? Way into Adventures, starting the way. Number 1 duck with the Santa hat. Stars is pushing it. He's wants in. Squirrel's Magnificent coming up. Pond Scum saying, no way, I want the ultimate prize pack. Yeah, it's never good to have an early lead. Pond Scum's now dropping back. Squirrel's Magnificent keeping a steady lead now. Out in the front. We're down to 30 seconds. Stars Lost and Found wants it way into Adventure, wants it back. He wants his lead. We got 20 seconds left. Pond Scum's slowing down. Everybody's slowing down, backing off a little bit. They're going to save their energy. It's anybody's race at 10 seconds. Everybody's lined up. Nobody's holding the lead. Who's it going to be? Squirrel's Magnificent. Nicely done. Followed closely by Kathy at Pond Scum Magnificent. Stars Lost and Found. Then way into Adventure. Congratulations to Squirrel's Magnificent. I believe I have your info. But just in case, I'm going to put my email up. If I don't have your info, which I'm pretty sure I do, send me an email anyways, and I will get that sticker pack out to you. Would you like a coin? You can choose any of the coins that we found today that I'm not keeping. Just going to drop that duck race out. The ears slowed you down. Yeah, it's a little less aerodynamic with the bear ears on there. So, all right. So in your email, just let me know if you want a coin. If I don't hear from you, I'm pretty sure I got your info. I'll send out a sticker pack for you. And Kathy, you're going to be getting the Where's George money bag, void of any money. Sorry. And yeah, let's put some quarters in. Be sure to hit the like button, guys, if you have not done so yet. We're going to be finishing up our stream here. And we're starting off with the states. We got 4 to add. Yep, 4 to add. I'm going to drop this down. I can pick. All right. This is a Denver for Georgia. So the way I have my map set up, all of Philadelphia, since those are more common for me to find, going into the map section. And then any Denver mints that I get are going onto the alternate mint side. Georgia's from 1999. Right there. That is the 4th coin from the collection. All right, we got our Tennessee quarter. Bring this back over. Tennessee going in the book. Minted in 2002. We got our Iowa State quarter. And that's going right in there. And the last one, which was the first one we found today, out of that very first roll, is our Wyoming. And that's going to fill this void right there. We still did not find a Washington quarter right there, or a Puerto Rico quarter. We still don't have either of those, state park or state, which I know Puerto Rico is not a state, but it's listed in the state book. So hopefully we can find those at another time. We did not find silvers today, but I really wasn't anticipating it the way these have been going before. John, that'd be great if you keep an eye out for Denver mints. As you can tell by this page, which is my Denver mints, I have almost nothing. And these are for the park quarters, not the state quarters. So these are the, I think they're called America the Beautiful. Oh, and I realized, let me bring back the other book, because I thought to myself real quick that I was missing something. We got a Rhode Island Denver mint to swap out this one, which is really nasty looking. I know it's upside down. Sorry, guys. But we're going to pop that out, and I'll show you the difference. This one's just nasty, and the new one's much shinier, so that one's going to go in. The other one's going back to the bank. Thought we had a Denver to switch out. All right, let's get back to the parks. I think we got a couple of Denvers for here. And send you a coin of my choice. You know what? I'm going to pull out a bicentennial, and I'll send you a bicentennial because I think those are probably one of the coolest things that we found this week. All right, we got Connecticut's Nasty Dirty Quarter for Denver. 2020. Hopefully, I'll get to switch that out at some point. We got Louisiana's Turkey, also a Denver. 2015. Putting that one in. Maryland's Fort McHenry. Where am I? Right there. 2013. That's Philly, so that one goes over here. Right there in the middle of the ocean. Oh, I just realized that this was the Ellis Island, and I think I called it New York, but it's actually New Jersey. Sometimes it's hard for me to see what's on the coin cam sometimes, so. But we still need it. Right there, empty slot. Putting that in. There's another Denver for the Blue Ridge Parkway. Let's get that into our Denver side from 2015 as well. North Carolina. We've got the Apostle Islands of Wisconsin going into the book. It's over that way. We got the Shenandoah. This one's a Denver, so we'll still be looking out for the Philly. Virginia 2014. Up that way. And our last one for the day, Pennsylvania's Gettysburg. Right there. So that is it, guys. Thank you all for showing up, hanging out, entering the giveaway. Not staged. Purely authentic. Last coin that we found was the Colorado. Let's see. Kathy ordered some books. Excellent. They are really awesome. I just wish they weren't so big. Like, they're huge, but they're full color. They have a lot of great information on them, on the backs. And it's just really easier and way more fun than just looking at those old blue books or brown books or whatever you had. So, all right, Squirrel, I will get your sticker pack out to you. I'm going to pull out one of these nice bicentennials to throw in for you as well. And thank you all for watching. Hope to see you next week, Tuesday at 5. Have a great day.